wanna base it. Going to the sky in a spaceship. All the hard times I face it. I've been on time when I strive for the greatness, yeah. You can't stop me now. I just wanna make my family proud. I can't call time out. I just wanna talk right to the crowd. We running up, we can't lose, yeah. I walk a mile in my shoes, yeah. Don't press the button, can't snooze, yeah. There's nothing that I can't do, yeah. We up to something brand new, yeah. We live it up like a cruise, yeah. We up, I see all the views, yeah. We going up in the go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. See the whole world in a
American
spaceship.
1591, Gander Center, go ahead.
Feel the whole vibe in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go skirt in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go woo in a spaceship. Hey, going so fast, running up that bad, fill it up, yeah. Hey, what you call that? It's a whole new wave in the ocean. We got swag. It's
Anyway, 701, proceed direct, texted, on course.
Yeah, this plan is working. We running up, we can't lose, yeah. I walk a mile in my shoes, yeah. Don't press the button, can't snooze, yeah. There's nothing that I can't do, yeah. We up to something brand new, yeah. We live it up like a cruise, yeah. We up, I see all the views, yeah. We going up in the go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. See the whole world in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Feel the whole vibe in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go skirt in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go.
Roger, noted. Thanks for the BIREP. We'll note for future departures. Seabird 7 Tango Golf, standby 1 will be right with you. Seabird 7 Tango Golf.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're having a great day. We're going to be on VATSIM. Hey, Ed and Airstud. Yeah, well, Airstud, you can still fly with me. You just got to come on to VATSIM, do some ATC stuff, But, yeah, tonight we're going to start off from
Speedbird 7
Deer
Tango
Lake
Golf,
in Newfoundland.
Flight level 370.
And it's actually one of the handcrafted airports from the World Update Canada. And then we're going to be going into Montreal. Once we get to Montreal, we'll see what's available for on VATSIM and go from there. Might come out here to Halifax.
Tango Golf approved level
or
30.
Just might call it a night at that point. But so just putting in the flight plan, and then we should be able to push back shortly. We're gonna have to call in to get my clearance. There is no ATIS for the airport, so I don't know how am I gonna do that or
select one Gander Center. Hello, welcome aboard.
Yeah, it doesn't allow fighters, but you can get in an airliner. You've got all the planes. All right. So let's get this here. So we're going from Charlie Yankee, Delta Foxtrot to Montreal. Delta Yankee uniform.
Select one, go ahead.
Lima. Okay.
Roger, your code direct Viclo at this time. The altimeter for the airfield, I'll get you in just a second. Just be advised that it's an uncontrolled airport, so you'll be on mandatory frequency for the approach.
I'm not sure how he heard that guy, because unless he must have got like a text message or something. Route loaded. Okay. Perfect net. Discontinuity. Can't do it that way. CRJ, I think it's the clear. Cancel notification. Let me just see what my flight plan looks like.
Air Canada 8902 Heavy Gander Center. Good evening. Squawk 2576. Squawk 2576. Air Canada 8902.
So Frost, Oosbaham, Mills. Then Ombre.
Air Canada 8902 Heavy, welcome aboard. You're identified level 390.
Okay, yeah, the Ombre 2 is the arrival into Montreal. So that's where we got the discontinuity. I want to get rid of that. From 7.
Anyway, 701, climb level 320.
Flight level 320, India 70.
I'm not going to put the arrival because we're not sure what we're expecting in Montreal.
Flyer 132, you're nearing the edge of my airspace. Boston Center is offline. Surveillance services terminated. You can monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a good one.
I've done this before, but it's been a while.
Boxer 124, just some landing information. In Halifax, they appear to be landing 05. The Halifax altimeter is not popping up for me. I'll get back to you on the altimeter. At your discretion, you can descend 10,000.
Okay, my discretion to 10,000, and we'd like the RNT Yankee 05 if it's available.
Roger, I'll pass on the message for the RNT Yankee. Stand by.
Okay, Mills, yes, this is good. Okay. Performance? Cruising altitude is going to be 360. Don't like that. Guess you gotta put that.
Air Canada 823 squawk 2517. Squawk in, please.
Okay. Reserves, good.
Air Canada 823, you're identified approximately 85 miles to the east of St. John's, level 360. St. John's altimeter is 29085 when ready. Actually, no, descend 10,000.
Zero fuel weight, 67,755. Cargo.
We'll get an ATIS up for you shortly for St. John's.
All right, let's just go with that then. 67,755. Gross weight. Okay. And VNAV setup. Okay.
Air Canada 823, the information echo is current now in St. John's. Expect runway 34 for the approach, Arnav Zulu. Flare 132, Gander Center.
So we've got the APU already on. Just got to get the rest of things ready, and then we can call for a clearance and get a pushback. Batteries on, APU on. Got that test. Check. So, yeah, so now I can put it hydraulics all to auto. Auto and on. Air conditioning packs are on. Recircle is on. Alt aft cargo is on. Any ice, windshield heat. We'll put that on low. The probes. No, we'll leave the probes alone. Oh, that reminds me. I can't forget my virtual air Canada. All right, so it's all good. Actually, I can actually request the weather to aid us. Departure. So yeah, passengers signed, no smoking to auto, emergency lights armed. VATSIM with a CRJ, you're one brave man. Taking talking to ATC and managing an aircraft that lacks auto
Air
throw.
Canada 823, I think I told you already to plan for the Zulu, but yeah, no problem. RNAV Zulu, runway 34 at St. John.
Nav on. Well, it's either this or E-Jets with Air Canada.
Air Canada 1860, Gander Center, hello, you're identified.
But I'm okay. Good for the challenge.
Air Canada 1860, climb level 350.
Press reversers should be armed.
Air Canada 823 at pilot.
Spoilers is auto. Stab trim. Mock trim. And the yaw damper. Off trim from EFB.
Select 11 Gandon Center, Roger. Descent will be at pilot's discretion down to 2,000. You're cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 24 approach at Digby, Viglo transition.
Digby? I was very close to there yesterday. We can... now it's just push back any the probes. It goes on. Should be runway 7. Runway 7. Altimeter 3002. Info.
Boxer 1248 firm as per your flight plan cabin 5 for the star.
So,
Boxer 124 contacts Halifax Terminal 119er decimal 2. Have a good one.
We don't have to put any winds in here. Oh yeah. But Dan showed me a way. I don't have to do the comms in here. I can go right from VPilot and put in a command decimal comm 1 and then put in the radio frequency, and it'll bring it right into the aircraft. So you don't have to go try to fiddle with knobs at that point. Oops. I'm gonna go with
Walker 3361, you identify flight level 300. Walker 330, roger that. The Halifax altimeter is 3001, descend 10,000.
No, Hector Pascal.
Air Canada 1860, say again. Roger, thanks very much, take care.
Yeah, it seems like I only hear like one way, but well, I've actually heard some of the guys, but not all of them. But oh, it's fine. Yeah. Gander Center, Jazz 7719, good day. At Deer Lake, requesting IFR clearance to Montreal. Have info, Papa.
Jazz 7719, clear cell request standby 1, break, select 1. I have the weather information here for Greenwood, altimeter is 3000. Winds seem to be at 060 at 6 knots. You can go over to the mandatory frequency report down and clear once at Digby.
I think I'm a Gainer Center, Jazz 7719. I'm not at Greenwood. I'm at Deer Lake.
Jazz 7719. That wasn't for you. That was for another aircraft. Standby 1. Your clearance is on request.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, because I didn't remember. Wait a second. I then remembered, wait a second, he was talking to someone else earlier about Greenwood and Digby.
Air Canada 823, you're cleared for the RNAV Zulu approach, runway 34 at St. John's.
Tisk.
Air Canada 823, since I cleared you for the approach, you can basically do what you want according to the plate. So yeah, you can go direct for that, the FAF.
Moncton Center, good evening, JetBlue 1926, 0320, inbound right one.
Let's aircraft count again.
JetBlue 1926, Jetman over 320, inbound right Alpha.
JetBlue 1926, did you file flight plan?
Bay firm, got clear, got a Gatwick.
All right, standby 1, you're not appearing on my inbound list. We'll try and see if we can get this rectified. We'll get right back to you.
I can refile if you need some.
If you could, yeah, it looks like it just popped up. That would be appreciative.
No worries, I'll do it right.
Roger, we'll get back to you in a sec. American 1591, contact Montreal, center now 128.77. Have a good one. American 1591.
My flight was supposed to leave.
Canada 111, you're identified level 350, Halifax, altimeter 3001, descend 10,000, that's 10,000. November 38, Bravo, Juliet, climb flight level 350, welcome aboard. Jazz 7719, sorry about the delay. You're cleared to Montreal Trudeau International Airport via the Deer Lake 9 departure. Flight plan route, depart runway 07, squawk 2506.
Jazz 7719, clear to Montreal via the Deer Lake 9 departure. Departure from runway 7 and squawk 2506.
Jazz 7719 readback is correct. Uncontrolled airport, so report when you're ready for departure.
Okay, I'll report when ready for departure. Jazz 7719. All right, so we can
Left aircraft calling, say again.
Push back.
Air Canada 618, you're identified level 350, altimeter 3001 in Halifax, expect runway 05, approach, descend 12,000. Say again? Descent at your discretion.
Looks like it rained. It's a little puddles.
We are ready for pushback.
All right, we're ready for pushback. There you go. Told you.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Air Canada 823, Roger, winds 020 at 14, gusting 24. You're clear to land at St. John's, runway 34.
Chocks.
Walker 3361, contact Halifax Terminal 119.2. Have a good one. EasyJet 7 Charlie Mike, you're leaving my airspace. Gander Oceanic is offline. Monitor Yukon 122.8. Surveillance is terminated. Have a good flight.
Release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines
Delta
clear.
70 Heavy, leaving my airspace. Gander Oceanic is offline. Monitor Yukon 122.8. Surveillance services terminated. Have a good one.
All right, we can get the right engine started.
Cabin crew, please prepare for departure and cross-check.
Any ice probes are on.
Roger, select one. Your flight line is close. Thanks for flying with us. Take care.
Welcome aboard your Air Canada flight.
Moncton,
My name is Julie, and I'm your service director today. On behalf of the entire crew, we're happy to have you on
181, you
board with
identified
us
level
on today's
360, welcome
flight.
aboard.
We're pleased to be of service in English and French. We'd like to extend a special thank you to our Aeroplan members. If you're not a
5-4 Heavy,
member already,
Roger,
you can
you are
earn
identified
points
level
and enjoy exclusive
380,
benefits by
welcome
joining
aboard.
Aeroplan today at aircanada.com. Please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seatbelt is fastened. Aisles and exits must be free of all baggage.
Air Canada 23, welcome
Larger
to St. John's City
electronic devices, such as
Taxi,
laptop
Hotel
computers,
Golf
must
to the
be
ramp,
safely
at your
stowed.
discretion, gauge your choice. Thanks for flying with us.
Portable electronic devices should be set to airplane mode. Your safety is our top priority. Please take a moment to watch our safety procedures video. At this time, headsets connected to a portable electronic device must be removed. If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know. Thank you for choosing to fly Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord de votre vol Air Canada. Je m'appelle Julie et je suis votre directrice de bord. Tout l'équipage est heureux de vous accueillir à bord du vol
25,
d'aujourd'hui.
read you
Nous avons le plaisir
2
de
on
vous servir en
5,
français
squawk
et en anglais.
2546 and squawk identity.
Nous tenons à remercier tout particulièrement nos membres Aéroplan.
Good engine
Si vous n'êtes pas
start.
déjà membre, inscrivez-vous à Aéroplan dès aujourd'hui
Delta
à
70 Heavy, you're leaving my
aircanada.com pour
airspace.
accumuler des points et
Monitor
profiter
Unicom,
davantage
122, death point, surveillance service terminated. Thank you, take
Veuillez
care.
redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et attacher votre ceinture. Les couloirs et les sorties de secours doivent être dégagés de tout bagage. Les appareils électroniques de grand format, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent être rangés de façon
Sorry about that, you're
sécuritaire.
identified
Les appareils
flight level
électroniques portatifs devraient être
330.
réglés en mode avion.
Welcome
Take
aboard.
off the
Votre
APU.
sécurité est notre priorité.
Taxi lights on. Clear.
Veuillez prendre le temps de regarder notre vidéo sur les mesures de sécurité. Les Les écouteurs branchés à un appareil électronique portatif doivent maintenant être retirés. N'hésitez pas à vous adresser à l'un de nous en cas de besoin ou si vous avez des préoccupations. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada. Welcome
Clipper
aboard
25
Air
Heavy, you're
Canada.
identified level 330. Welcome aboard.
For your safety and
Delta
comfort,
70 Heavy,
we ask
Gander
that
Center.
you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore all that Canada has to offer.
Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo.
Air Canada 111, contact Halifax Terminal 119er, decimal 2. Have a good one.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège.
February 1926, Gander Center. Looks like this got wrecked this side. Some squawk 2530, squawk
The
identity.
seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures est allumée, mais nous vous suggérons de la porter même lorsque
February
la consigne est
1926, you're
éteinte.
identified level
Fasten your
320.
seatbelt by
Welcome
adjusting
aboard.
it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are
Virgin
located throughout the
153 Heavy,
aircraft.
Gander
Please
Center,
comply
squawk
with them at all
2520.
times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume your own alcohol on board.
Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser
Virgin
des cigarettes
153, welcome aboard.
électroniques
Identify
ou de consommer son
360.
propre alcool à bord.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your electronic device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Hydraulics.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège,
Alright, select
ne
one,
bougez pas
your
votre
cruise
siège et
west, standby
n'essayez
one.
pas de le récupérer au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you.
Come on.
Rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses.
Select 1, ATC clears, select 1 to the Halifax airport via flight planned route. Winds in Greenwood are 060 at 6, altimeter 3000. Flight runway heading, initial climb 5000, squawk 2526.
Explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le décollage.
If there is a need to evacuate the
All right,
aircraft,
well,
leave your baggage
we're going.
behind and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the
throttles
nearest
are fine.
emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à
Select 1
l'issue du
readback
décollage.
is correct. The current time is 0009 Zulu. Clearance is cancelled if not airborne by 0020 Zulu. Monitor the local frequency for departure. Call me
Please
airborne on the
locate the
frequency.
one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est
Gotta
indiquée
check.
par une enseigne verte.
Yeah.
Veuillez repérer celle qui est la
Chalk
plus
should be off.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and
Air
nose.
Canada
and
618,
breathe
contact
normally.
Halifax
Always
Terminal
secure your
119
own
or
mask
2. Have a
before
good one.
assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis. Tirez le masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours
Inuit
votre
701,
masque
go ahead.
avant d'aider quelqu'un.
Can you change our alternate on the flight plan to Boston, please?
If there is an emergency landing
It's taking
on
a
water,
lot.
reach for the
I think it's because it's a wider range. It's a longer range because I went from negative rather than 0.
Prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage
So that's why.
sur le siège ou près du repose-jambe. Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on.
Air Canada
Fasten the waist
2826,
clip,
Gander
and
Center,
tighten the
good
belts.
evening. Halifax
Pull the
altimeter
tab will inflate the
3001.
life
They're
vest.
landing runway
You can
01
also
tonight
inflate it by blowing
in
into the
Halifax.
tube.
At pilot's
The life
discretion,
vest
you can
should only be
descend
inflated as you leave the aircraft.
10,000. That's 1
Sortez le gilet de la
10,000.
pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us
It's going to be blinding
Si vous avez des
taking
inquiétudes ou
off.
besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada. Flight attendants, take position for takeoff.
Hello, flight deck. Cabin is ready for departure.
Thank
Props to
you.
the cabin
Have a
crew
good
for
flight.
their...
Delta 70 Gander Center.
Cabin is ready for departure.
Flight 1, you're identified on departure, passing 1,500. Maintain present heading and altitude.
It's pretty little airport for... I wouldn't say it's a Soba that made it. I think it was Gaia Simulations made it for the World Update.
Clipper 25 Heavy, climb level 380.
Roger that, climbing 380. Moncton Center, hello, Speedbird 04 Alpha, flightable 400.
Speedbird 04 Alpha, squawk 2502, and squawk ident, please.
Squawk 2502, squawk ident. Speedbird 04 Alpha. Inuit 701, request 3 minutes off frequency, please.
Inuit 701 approved.
Thank you, sir.
Select 1, climb 7,000, proceed direct
I
descend
guess
on course.
that didn't work. 66, I think. 66. And 2360. Yeah, I'm gonna call them just before.
Record 3101, Gander Center, welcome aboard.
There, it's good. Gainer Center, Jazz 7719 at Deer Lake at runway 7, ready for takeoff.
I have 3 people stepping on each other. I need someone to go one by one, please. Air Canada 242, Moncton Correction, Gander Center, climb level 360, welcome aboard.
What? But I'm not sure why I can't hear some of them, but some of them I can. But it's fine.
FedEx 2356, welcome aboard.
Gainer Center, Jazz 7719 at Deer Lake, runway 7, ready for takeoff.
Jazz 7719, Roger. Current Deer Lake METAR reads winds at 100. Correction, at 050 at 10, gusting 16. Altimeter 3004. Standby 1.
Winds 10 from 050, altimeter 3004.
And Jazz 7719, sorry about that. The current time is 0017 Zulu. Clearance is canceled if not airborne by 0025 Zulu. Monitor local frequencies for the departure. You can call me airborne on this frequency.
Jazz 7719 will call you on frequency once airborne. We got everything. Yeah. I don't know what's the pressures here.
Dunkirk 471, Halifax altimeter 3002, pilot's discretion descend 10,000.
Something I missed up here. Hydraulics.
Dunkirk 471, Halifax altimeter 3002, at pilot's discretion descend 10,000, 10,000.
Available.
And Tucker 471, there looks like they're landing runway 05 tonight in Halifax, so you can plan for the RNAV Zulu, or if you like, they also have the localizer approach available.
Roger, gonna prepare for RNAV Zulu,
Roger.
Yeah, forward question, Mach 7.
It's not really.
It's from RNAV Zulu for runway 055,
Roger, welcome down for the RNAV Zulu break. British, correction, Speedbird 04 Alpha, you're identified level 400, welcome aboard.
Come on. Toga's not on. Fuck.
Roger, welcome back.
Nope. Nope, she ain't going. Okay. Just restart that. Yeah, there's a lot of like we're three of us talking at once. Very, very super faint. Yeah. I'm just gonna go right back. Do it all over again. Good thing I don't have damage on.
Lufthansa 532 Gander Center, good evening, you're identified level 360.
The Toga never went on.
Air Canada 26, correction, Air Canada 2826, contact Halifax Terminal now, 119.2, have a good one.
Yeah, Toga never went. Oh, you know why? There. Flight director. That's what I need. Alright. I'll just go back, taxi. You got a taxi on the runway anyways. So go back, take off, and
FedEx 25 Alpha, correction, FedEx 425, Roger, welcome aboard, climb flight level 320.
no, there's actually a screw in here. But even if I had it in Toga, the I think it's because of the flight director. It's also a state of mind, an article of clothing. Yeah. Let's try this again. Let's see.
Gander, quick question.
Edward 701, go ahead.
Do you guys use the heavy call sign extension in Canada?
We do only after the initial, so for the initial contact we'll usually say heavy, then afterwards it usually drops, just for simplicity.
Interesting, thanks, 701.
let's try this again.
And the super call sign, do you use it all the time?
Super would be the same as heavy. We typically only use it on initial contact just to identify the aircraft, then we drop it. The only one that seems to stick is Concorde, just to identify it as different.
I see, very interesting, thanks very much.
No problem. I mean, if you ask other people, they may say differently, but that's according to what I've experienced.
That's the world according to Gander Center.
There you go.
Again, it's... No, it's still not taking.
Like one, go ahead.
I'm like pushing this nose down.
Roger, put in a request with terminal. We'll actually be sending you over shortly. Stand by one.
Yeah, this is not working. All right.
And select one can contact the Halifax terminal
Nope.
119 or decimal 2. We passed on the message. Take care.
Is it gonna get us in the air at some point? I just want to get in the air. Damn thing. All right. This is.
Subject 471, contact Halifax terminal now 119 or decimal 2.
Yeah. Doesn't even matter.
Take care.
One Crown Center, Clipper 25 Heavy. I'm having some auto throttle issues. I'm dropping back down to 360.
Clipper 25, Roger, descend 360.
No. All right. On the lake. Wow. Yeah. So I've closed VATSIM off. I'm not gonna do that. I'll go. Yeah, we'll switch it up. Back over to Halifax. Eject. Eject from that flight and go go Halifax. Cancel that flight. Oh shit. Because I don't think I've done a flight with the new PC in the CRJ. And on top of that, it's a CRJ 700. Well, no wonder. I wanted the 700, but all right, let's try the 175. Ooh. I'm not flight. So, Montreal. 6 a.m. flight. Okay. 6 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, that means yeah, that was shitty, but yeah, and that's I feel like I've done a CRJ flight, the 900, the 700. I haven't flown the 700 in like pretty much since the 900 came out. And it wasn't much when I had the 700. Is there a CRJ variant with the skis? Man, it's like, yeah, because like you're like, I'm not really stressed about the ATC, but then you're like, well, you're trying to take off, and you're like, well, I set everything should be good. You're in toga, you even press the screw CRJ style. Well, it's like PMDG also, and nope, it still doesn't take off. All right, let's see. Let's get it's called improvisation. I like it sometimes. Other times, just keep it to the plan. Nope. Let's see. Let's go. All right. New flight plan. Flight said. You. $75. And the E175 doesn't support DX12, but I found on the last version, it was actually starting to fly fine. Generate that flight. Delete the other one. Confirm. Yeah, because here, major issues, not DX12 compatible, use DX11 please. No custom LNAV, VNAV, which we already knew, but no, it's the first couple of times it didn't really work. But here, Halifax is not graphics heavy, so it's actually fine here. Because this is where I've tested it before. Once we get to Montreal, it's a little different. It's a different story. So we got that. The paperwork. Yeah, it's on. Payload. But we're in Halifax, not Deer Lake now. Because Deer Lake, I have to go in the CRJ. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Flipped. doesn't really matter, but 8243. 8243. Yeah, I'll have to wait with Air Canada for VATSIM until I'm in the Airbus or even the 737, the Max, which we can use the 800. But other than that, I'll have to use WestJet or Southwest. Shoot. I can, yeah, well, technically I could still go on the VATSIM, but I don't know, enough for one night. This, initialize that. PDF. Oh. You on, beacon light on, logo light on. A243. Okay, so it's the flight should show up. I don't know. I really don't need this because I'll put everything in the FMC or the MIG-2. This one, it's the MIG-2. But yeah. Do you see me, Aristed? I'm at I think I'm at gate 11, Halifax. On your left. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I can see you now. You can hear the screeching engines. All right. This flight plan. What? Should have put a flight plane number. So now it's like. And. N175 Sierra Bravo. Gonna go runway 5, Halifax for departure. Fly. Route. Arrival, we're gonna arrive at 06 left. Go with ILS. Vectors to Burpo. ILS. Yeah. Yeah, right to Burpo. The Star, it's the Ombre 2, and Odd Bus, and takeoff fuel. Takeoff fuel is going to be takeoff fuel 9740. 9740. Cruising altitude is 300. Cruising winds 33 from 255. Zero fuel weight is 69,887. So 69,887, which is the max zero fuel weight. Okay. So we're coming in heavy here. Max cargo. Takeoff. Takeoff is going to be from runway 05. 05. So it's runway heading is 053. Winds right now get the ATIS from Halifax. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I was on the right flight because when I go to the ATIS, it wants Deer Lake departures. So the winds 5 from 40. It's dry here. Overcast at 23,000. Few at 20. And few at 10,000. Okay. Flaps 2. Takeoff. V speed's 145. Let's put one. Actually, the 145. The auto throttle will pick that up. Climb. We're going to. Yeah, we're still going to 30. Cruise. Okay. Thing is, we don't have everything. I might have to redo that. Plan received, apply active. Yeah, because gotta get our boss, our departure. Yeah, that's actually good. Takeoff, still good there. So, out to Kelno. Yeah, vector out, and then to then we go to Kelno. Mound, Odd Boss, and then we've got to reinsert Montreal then. So then the arrival, runway 06 left, ILS, yes to Burpo, Star Ombre 2, Odd Boss, apply. Direct to Kelno. Approach speed. right. We should be good there. Just want to get my checklist from them. Okay, push back. Who the hell's that? Southwest. Southwest doesn't know where they are. Gotta be right in my ass. Let's go. You'd think they'd have Air Canada here in Halifax? Guess not. Gonna go to 300.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Zero 53.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
This plane should work a lot better than the CRJ. Well, again, it was the CRJ 700. Tell to the right.
Release parking brake.
Going down Alpha down to Juliet. 05.
Release parking brake. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
All right, here we go.
Cabin crew, please prepare for departure and cross-check. All doors are armed and cross-checked. Welcome aboard your Air Canada flight. My name is Julie, and I'm your service director today. On behalf of the entire crew, we're happy to have you on board with us on today's flight. We're pleased to be of service in English and French. We'd like to extend a special thank you to our Aeroplan members. If you're not a member already, you can earn points and enjoy exclusive benefits by joining Aeroplan today at aircanada.com.
Man, it's so hard to...
Please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seatbelt is fastened. Aisles and exits must be free of all baggage. Larger electronic devices such as laptop computers must be safely stowed. Portable electronic devices should be set to airplane mode. Your safety is our top priority. Please take a moment to watch our safety procedures video. At this time, headsets connected to a portable electronic device must be removed. If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know. Thank you for choosing to fly Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord de votre vol Air Canada. Je m'appelle Julie et je suis votre directrice de bord. Tout l'équipage
That's Marsha's girlfriend, Julie.
Nous avons le plaisir de vous servir en français et en anglais. Nous tenons à remercier tout particulièrement nos membres Aéroplan. Si vous n'êtes pas déjà membre, inscrivez-vous à Aéroplan dès aujourd'hui à aircanada.com pour accumuler des points et profiter d'avantages exclusifs. Veuillez redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et attacher votre ceinture. Les couloirs et les sorties de secours doivent être dégagés de tout bagage. Les appareils électroniques de grand format, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent être rangés de façon sécuritaire. Les appareils électroniques portatifs devraient être réglés en mode avion. Votre sécurité est notre priorité. Veuillez prendre le temps de regarder notre vidéo sur les mesures de sécurité. Les écouteurs branchés à un appareil électronique portatif doivent maintenant être retirés. N'hésitez pas à vous adresser à l'un de nous en cas de besoin ou si vous avez des préoccupations. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore all that Canada has to offer.
Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo. Joignez-vous à nous pour explorer tout ce que le Canada peut offrir.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated.
Have a good trip. See you later.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de
Smell you later. Oh man. Now I can relax until I get to Montreal with this plane. Should be good out of here.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion.
And I actually have the LOD at 300, which is more than Ultra, because Ultra's at 200. And it's fine.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please
It's MK Studios that's it's gonna be problematic.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume
Alright, let's
your own alcohol on board.
turn off the music for now. So I want to hear these sounds.
Your portable electronic devices
Some of them are new, some of them aren't.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your electronic device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer au risque d'un
Ground speed's at 30. Woo.
Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité.
Gander Center. No, this is Moncton Center.
Top of head against the seat in front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez vos chevilles ou passez vos bras sous vos jambes.
The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft.
I know last time that I should put the auto thrust, bring that up to like 210 or something. Because if not, it's gonna die off.
Mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue la plus proche.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of these are indicated by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis, tirez le masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre masque avant d'aider quelqu'un.
If there is an emergency landing on water, reach for the pouch under the seat or beside your leg rest. Remove the elastic band if required.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage sous le siège ou près du repose-jambe. Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on, fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt. Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest.
Good.
You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of
There should
us
be an
know.
oral
Si vous avez une inquiétude
warning.
ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada. Flight attendants, take position for takeoff.
Don't hear it.
Hello, flight deck. Cabin is ready for departure.
Thank you. Have a good
Take
flight.
off.
Captain, cabin is ready for departure.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't put her on now. I want oh, not gonna do any of that. All right, here we go. Off to Montreal. $80. Don't even have to lift this up at all. Positive rates, gear up. Level change, get nav on. Where the hell are we? Okay. Flaps off. So it's actually not doing the vector to yeah, it's going direct to whatchamacall there. To Kelno. But we'll get a sunrise, so that'll be nice. Just get that camera set up. It's pretty quiet. Our head's pretty much on the outside. So glad now, up in the air finally. What's that? An hour and a half fiddling around. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna climb up 270. And as you can see here, this is working pretty smooth for something that doesn't support DX12. And when I go to DX11, it's like, it's crap. All right, we can take off the landing lights, yeah, and fix our taxi lights. Inspection light, no, we don't need that. It's bright. Actually, no, I want it on. So now what we're waiting for is climb up to 18,000. So we'll be going by yeah, Greenwood's gonna be on the south side. Oh yeah, wait a second here. Gotta get the other camera. On the left side. Yeah, you can't move your head in this one. Not really. I think... Is that you up there? Up in the sky? So we're about to cross the Bay of Fundy. So yeah, somebody's flying up there. Behind. I can hear you. All right, go to standard. So we're almost at Kilno. Just gonna have to plane out the descent, and I should be descending. Don't want to descend too late. So we're going 06 left. So we should be between 4,000 and 16,000 by Mer, which will be after Ombre and Okopo.
To wear your seatbelt at all times during today's flight. Federal regulations prohibit smoking on board. This includes vaping and the use of e-cigarettes. Consuming your own alcohol, including items purchased at duty-free or any cannabis products on board, is not permitted. We'll be commencing our in-flight service shortly. Wi-Fi internet service is available on this aircraft. You may connect to the internet by paying with your credit card or Aeroplan points. Select the AC Wi-Fi network, launch your browser, and type aircanadawifi.com in the address bar. To access the Air Canada mobile app or aircanada.com while on board, complimentary Wi-Fi access is available to find travel information and track your flight status. Instructions are available on the in-flight entertainment home screen. Please note that the use of voice applications is not permitted in flight. Thank you for choosing Air Canada. Enjoy your flight.
Nous vous invitons à boucler votre ceinture en tout temps à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui. Conformément à la réglementation fédérale, il est interdit de fumer, de vapoter ou d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques à bord. Il est également interdit de consommer votre propre alcool, y compris l'alcool acheté à la boutique hors taxe, ou tout produit du cannabis à bord. Nous commencerons bientôt notre service en vol. Un service Internet sans fil est offert à bord de cet appareil. Vous pouvez vous connecter en payant avec votre carte de crédit ou vos points aéroplans. Sélectionnez le réseau AC Wi-Fi, lancez votre navigateur et tapez aircanadawifi.com dans la barre d'adresse. Pour accéder à l'application mobile d'Air Canada ou à aircanada.com à bord, une connexion Wi-Fi gratuite est disponible pour trouver des informations sur le voyage et suivre le statut de votre vol. Des instructions sont disponibles sur l'écran d'accueil du système de divertissement en vol. Veuillez noter que les applications vocales ne sont pas permises à bord. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada. Bon vol.
I was at my wife's grandmother's 91st birthday party yesterday down the valley, and one of her cousins introduced me to her new man, and she said, "Oh, yeah, so which part of New Brunswick is your family from?" I'm like people out here, they think I'm from like New Brunswick or Quebec. They don't realize Ontario, there's French there too. Like, oh, in Ontario? Reminds me of I went to a university students conference like we're now talking almost like 20 years ago. Actually, but this one I think it was like the third one I had gone to. So we're in Toronto, and it's all university students from Ontario all the way out to the Atlantic Canada, and Quebecers are there also. And there was some sessions in French. I showed up to one of the sessions in French, and these girls are like, "Oh, like, which university are you from?" And I was like, "St. Mary's University." "Oh, but you're originally from Quebec." I'm like, no, originally from Ontario. "But where in Ontario do they speak French?" I'm like, Cornwall. They're like, "What?" But like they don't speak French there. I'm like, yes, they speak French outside of Quebec, you know. I was like, son of a gun. And I think these girls were from l'Université Laval, from Quebec, like Quebec City. Understandably, it's like, no. There are other people that speak French. But yes, your second thought is like New Brunswick, because it's like it's the only bilingual province officially, but the whole country, the main two languages is French and English. Might not be the most spoken, because now you might actually like something else might have trumped French. Like, I don't know, maybe like Indian or Arabic or even Mandarin. But it's just because more and more people coming in into the country, but yeah, it's like nobody speaks French outside of Quebec. That's a joke. It's like, come on. I was watching V1 simulations this afternoon. He was doing a flight from, I think, from Tahiti to Auckland, 5-hour flight, and then he said, I think he said like he had like 250 legs he would do. I forget what it was. And then people were like, well, if you get to like, I think it was to 500 or 750, he would do the return flight from Auckland, New Zealand to LA, 15, I think a 15-hour flight. And he would do it, but he's like, look at my analytics. My analytics don't lie. It's like, it's not gonna be possible to get to that many likes by the time we land in Auckland. There was still like an hour and a half to go. The chat had passed that many likes. And we're like, yeah, well, you got a 15-hour flight to come back now. Flying in we're at altitude. So here's is it easier with the E-Jet versus the is it easier with the E-Jet versus the CRJ, or is it better in the 737 to do the formation? Because I think this goes just as quicker, even quicker than the 737. It just doesn't have the range. All planes are the same. Doesn't matter the speed. Yeah, you just adjust to the speed, I guess. Yeah, you're a pro. Flying and typing it. You're probably using speech to text. Runway 06 057. Temperature in Montreal. Montreal. Winds 12 from 70, gusting to 17. 50 miles visibility, broken at 2600, overcast at 4000, 20. So 20. 070. Gonna go with full flaps. Ice, no. There's our landing speeds, 136. Bottom of descent. Bottom of descent, gonna be 3,000 feet. Doesn't like that either. All right. You like popped out of like thin air pretty much. Doing like flopping? It looks like you're like losing it. Let's see if Robert's made any updates, because he did an update yesterday. He's been sick with a thing that happened a couple of years ago. And yeah, so he's been out of work for like 2 weeks. But you would think, okay, well, you now want to do an update? Well, like, why didn't you like just ask the team quickly, hey, how are things? But I feel like he's the type of guy that he's gotta like look at everything. Everything has to pass through him. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. He has to agree on whatever. I feel like he's that type of guy. Like, he's got to have all the control, because he has all the control over all the PR and marketing. The buck stops with him. Yeah, no, nothing new, because it was a small update due to supply chain issues. Yeah. Yeah, because there's new builds for the 737 in testing, and then the marketplace updates for the 737. Because they released the 600 and 900 to the marketplace, but still absolutely nothing on this tablet that they keep talking about. At this point, I really don't care. I've forgotten about it. And then we're all gonna buy this 777 without a EFB or universal tablet, and it'll be the same promise, and we'll be waiting and waiting. Oh well, we need to now integrate the 777. Yeah, but I thought this was supposed to be a universal tablet, you know? Like, you were making it universal before last year. Just so, because Dreswicki Design is coming out with a 777 factory. That airport. So I asked, do they make EFBs there? It's a running joke. Wonder if it has if it's gonna give me a top of descent. Oh, this touch screen. Oh, this is interesting. A vertical profile. TCAS. But I want to zoom out of this. Like, how do you zoom out? I guess you're stuck there. Unless up here. You're out of the sim? All right. Wow. Nice sunny morning. Over the clouds. We should be in Maine. I should change that to real-time Zulu. Yeah, so that means should arrive at 11:08. Tw 32 minutes. Just monitoring chat. All right, sounds good. Thanks. Yeah, I was over in Deer Lake. I was inside. I was just like, oh, just pissed off. Like, why the hell did? But again, it was a 700, not a 900. Even though I tried to calibrate the controls, but whatever. Just check in. We're between the clouds and we can see the sun. Good morning. There's in total yeah, this should give me over. This should give me about an hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes of flight time. I actually might do the return, or I can take off from JFK, come back to Montreal. But I don't have to do that because I canceled that bid. See that? How the clouds are just like it's like it's filling up unleaded, full tank. Yeah, still don't know how to zoom in, zoom out on this one. Or no, that's not gonna zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, no clue. It's fine. Oh, that's the heading select. .81 Mach. But the thing is it going to be able to get up to that? It should. Because we're at level flight. This is in-op. Okay. That's in-op. So now our TAS is 477. .479, ground speed 476. Okay, we've got a 4-knot headwind, crosswind. I think on Friday night, I'll put together a flight plan, a GA aircraft community flight. I'll post it up also on the forums. So Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 11 o'clock GMT. Midnight in the UK. 1 a.m. in France. and 2 a.m. in Amsterdam. They just woke up at that point in Amsterdam. Comanche. Well, you can go with a slower GA, but Piper or whatever. Everybody doesn't have to come in Comanches, but I'll be flying Comanche. And I'll be putting the names off so that I can actually see my runway. Like, I'm not sure how many people would show up, but we'll see. Yeah, because back in the good old days, there was like 40 people trying to land, and you got like 40 tags in front of you. You can't land. My favorite boxer, Hector Macho Comanche. Yeah. Or Comanche? Comanche. But he was never a world champion. All I know is George Foreman and Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson and Holyfield and that guy that prances around to fight UFC guys. Those are the only world champions I know. It almost looks like we're descending. But we're not. Oh. You might. Did you delete your post or something? Amsterdam. That sounds like a fine plan. Buster Douglas was a world champ for about 3 weeks. Let's take a look at the latest in Montreal. Hasn't changed. Altimeter 2972. I thought I wouldn't have to brighten these up, but I guess the flight was leaving like at 6 a.m. and we're arriving at about 6:40 Eastern time. Cass. But what I'd like them to do is flight director show that it's on, because I have no clue if it's on or off. Now we're at approaching Odd Boss, which is the beginning of our approach into Montreal. So again, winds 12 gusting to 17. 07, or sorry, winds are from 70. Broken at 2600. So 2600. Overcast at 4000. ILS runway 6 left and ILS runway 6 right. What Haynes cooking? This retract. Oh, misretracted. I thought you were trying to say. I can see it better over here. And I see the contrail thing from Nightbot. If you don't like MK Studios Montreal, you're waiting out for VATSIM Studios Montreal. Or if you really want the MK Studios, you can get a brand new release at 10% off by using my link and my code 10% off. And yeah, I'm gonna have to mod the mod. It's saying right now frame rate's 20. It's not even stuttering, it's smooth. But I wonder if that's regular, that's not frame generation. But yeah, buy from the marketplace, pay full price, and wait a week for updates, the critical updates. But I don't get what's the whole deal with the marketplace. Why buy in the marketplace? Because your receipt doesn't even show what you bought. So if you, for some reason, I know that people got into like conspiracy theories a couple of years ago, but something happens, all you got is receipts with credits. It doesn't say what you bought. Then your updates, well, it's all dependent on the red tape at Microsoft. Then you don't get any weapons. Yes, if you can put this mod in for DC Designs, but for Blackbird Simulations and others, you can't. And you don't get exclusive discounts like the one I'm offering you. It's an offer you cannot refuse. Yeah. Is it flight and then speed? No, it's speed then flight. So I want to put flight level. Can't put that in because it's got no LNet. It doesn't have any VNAV. Yeah, should start my descent now. Let's reduce. Actually, don't have to reduce the speed right away, but.
We have commenced our descent to our destination. We'll be passing through the cabin to collect any items you wish to dispose of. Please have them ready for us. As an Air Canada Foundation initiative, we're collecting loose change of any currency to support Every Bit Counts, which provides breakfast to children in need across Canada. If you'd like to donate, please use the envelopes in your seat back pocket and your donations will be collected shortly. Thank you for your support.
Nous avons entamé notre descente vers notre destination. Nous ramasserons bientôt les articles dont vous n'avez plus besoin. Veuillez s'il vous plaît les préparer pour nous. Dans le cadre du programme Chaque sous-compte de la Fondation Air Canada, nous recueillons votre petite monnaie, quelle que soit la devise, afin de fournir des petits déjeuners aux enfants dans le besoin partout au Canada. Si vous souhaitez faire un don, veuillez utiliser les enveloppes situées dans la pochette de votre siège et elles seront recueillies sous peu. Merci de votre soutien.
APU is still on. $20,000. It's 16,000. See if the ATIS has changed. No. Altimeter 2972. Go. Gonna bring it down to 9,000. I think I'd have to use probably SPAD next to get this to work in the E-Jet. Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright, 250. So we're coming up to Mayo. We have Delkey, Uptake, Rockty, Peclo. Peclo, we have to be at 210. Zolta. So I'm guessing we're transitioning at Peclo. Zolta should be Edgel. Because we're doing We're doing a Cat 2 rather than a Cat 1. Of course. And the big dude. Uh, 109.3? Yeah. And then the course is 57. Course 57, it's already in there. I see where in this YouTube studio, the playback in there is actually like from the beginning, and I can see where I was before this flight, and now I can see the destination because I can see the plane just bobbing on the river because the CRJ wouldn't take off in Deer Lake. All right, let's get this ready for final prep. landing lights. That plane looks like it's taking off, but it doesn't look like it took off right. And it's also going the wrong way. That's the other thing that you get with multiplayer. People taking off from whichever direction. Yeah, so this is gonna be a tough approach because frame rates are right down to pretty much nothing. Yep. And F-Sim Studios, you know, they better come in with something that's good and good on frame rates, because to say, oh yeah, we could do better than them. You can always boast that yeah, you're better than the other person, but then it's when your product actually comes out, that's when it speaks, whether it passes or it fails. Okay, gonna flip it over. What the Yeah, you've got pretty much all the planes.
In preparation for landing, please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seat belt is fastened. Kindly ensure all your belongings and large electronic devices such as laptop computers are safely stowed under the seat in front of you. We wish to remind you of the location of the emergency exits on this aircraft. The arrows indicate the direction to follow to reach the exit. The nearest exit may be behind you. The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review as required. Thank you.
En vue de l'atterrissage, veuillez redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et boucler votre ceinture. Les effets personnels et les gros appareils électroniques, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent maintenant être rangés sous le siège devant vous. Nous désirons vous rappeler l'emplacement des issues de secours à bord de cet appareil. Les flèches indiquent la direction à suivre pour se rendre à l'issue. L'issue la plus proche se trouve peut-être derrière vous. La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette de votre siège ou dans le porte-revue explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet appareil. Veuillez en prendre connaissance au besoin.
Just do a video comparing ultra with super ultra, yeah. And the high and various LOD settings, yeah. LOD, I'm at Super ultra. Ah, we're flying right over Il Peru. This is this is the approach I've taken many times into Montreal. You get scared shitless thinking you're going into the water, because all you can see, you look out, it's water. Gotta bring it down. They predict 0 bounces, 300s. All right. I'll then I'll take a look at what VCars does, what it says. I have to submit it, but it'll tell me pretty much right away. I gotta go on the website to find out. Yeah, this would be like a Cat 2. How did it know that? If this is the price is right, I'll go 1 bounce, 500. Gear down. Hey, I pay for the whole runway, I take the whole runway. Oh wow, that cleared right up. Huh.
We
226.
have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
Bienvenue à Montréal.
We have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Smoking is not permitted.
Gate 4.
You may verify your flight status and find gate information for your connecting flight using the Air Canada mobile app or visiting aircanada.com. Mobile receiving and transmitting functions may now be used. Before leaving the aircraft, please check to ensure you have all of your electronic devices. If you have a connecting flight, please refer to the screens inside the terminal or consult with one of our colleagues on the ground. Thank you for choosing Air Canada, a proud member of Star Alliance, for your travels today.
4 all the way back there.
Have a pleasant flight and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Nous sommes arrivés à destination. Nous vous prions de rester assis avec votre ceinture de sécurité bouclée et vos bagages rangés jusqu'à ce que la consigne des ceintures soit éteinte. Il est interdit de fumer. Vous pouvez vérifier le statut de votre vol et trouver des informations concernant la barrière de votre vol de correspondance à l'aide de l'application mobile d'Air Canada ou en visitant aircanada.com. L'utilisation des fonctions de réception et de transmission des appareils mobiles est maintenant permise. Avant de quitter l'appareil, veuillez vous assurer d'avoir en votre possession tous vos appareils électroniques. Si vous devez prendre un vol de correspondance, veuillez consulter les écrans dans l'aérogare ou adressez-vous à l'un de nos collègues au sol. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada, membre du réseau Star Alliance pour voyager aujourd'hui.
Looks like a construction
Espérons
site.
que votre vol a été agréable et souhaitons vous revoir bientôt.
So that's a butter? Under 1.5? I pretty much... This thing, you can have it on idle and it'll go 30 knots on the ground. Well, I'll admit to being wrong on all accounts. I shall eat crow. Yeah, I thought I was gonna lose it at first. But you see this? MK Studios. sorry, but what is this? Like, I don't have any other scenery here in Montreal. It is like super bumpy. And it shouldn't be. We clear here? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's just way too bumpy. For his punishment, 5 touch and goes in the F-14 without flaps. Yeah. And he has to do it within the time length of this of his favorite song. For butter and a bad prediction. Hey, thanks a lot, Marsh, for the super chat. Enjoy the slideshow here at PowerPoint International Airport. I think I should do a video, do a review. It's gonna be an honest review because this, I can't stand this shit. Like, even after more optimization work, we're still not there. And I'm on a 4090, like, don't tell me if I'm on a 4090 on Ultra, what about the guy that's on a 2080 Ti and he's, you know, on medium settings? Probably can't even fly here. And that would actually be me just a few weeks ago. So it's unacceptable. But when I do the review video will be called PowerPoint International Airport, aka Montreal from MK Studios. He might not like me after that, but hey, I just gotta be honest. Like, and the other thing is I think it definitely would have been rushed, because why don't you do any testing beforehand? Test it on a whole bunch of machines. Is there a slope here? Yeah. But visually, like, yeah, if I go to low settings, it might look fine, but because you got two issues here. You got the E-Jet issue and you got the Montreal issue. Halifax, both were fine. We're going for number 4. Oof. What's... And for the dumbasses that were complaining about the... well, we'll go take a look at what the dumbasses were complaining about. But just utter dumbasses complaining about how curbs, like the railings, MK Studios in version 1 had them going outwards, and on both sides of the road they go inwards. I've only looked at the entrance once, the first time I came to the airport. I haven't been to the front of the airport since, and I didn't even notice those railings. Like, it is ridiculous what people nitpick about, like, big time. All right, let's get the parking brake on. Yep, parking brake is on, and we can shut down the engines. And up here, electrical pump is off. Turn off the battery. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Air Canada. Oh, I gotta open the doors. Oh, late on that. Oh, that's how you open these doors? Who the hell is... Man. They're loud? Where's the noise abatement around here? So a log flight time 1 hour 42 minutes, air time 1 hour 19. Let's see what VAX is. Bids profile 231. That is actually my best landing in the E-Jet. Best landing in the E-Jet. Turn that off. Ouch. Yeah, 231, best landing, the E-Jet. Now let's go through. Yeah, so, and I think it's Matthias. He said, like, it's not gonna happen right away, but they'll fix it. But this is the railing. So it's going outwards, and then on this side it's coming in. But it should be coming inwards on both sides. And I'm like, really? FFS. Like, complain about that. Oh, it says details. Do you ever fly there? Are you gonna land your plane right here? No. So who gives a bleep? Like, some people. And they changed the Montreal from white to red. I see that. And BM World had it red. And I was like, what? It's white, but no, it's red. Ah, man. How many slides are in the slide deck? Yeah, this is my home base for Virtual Air Canada. I'd be like, I want to transfer to Toronto. Toronto's even worse. And that's Fly Tampa. The thing is Fly Tampa's the best out of the two because Reg Designs is even worse. I don't know if I can move to Halifax. But I don't. Halifax is not a base. But that's it for the stream. Thanks everyone for showing up. I know it was a shitty first hour and a half, but we finally got through it. Transfer to I don't even think. No, Winnipeg's not one. Base. It would have to be. So if I go to HR, request transfer base. Oh yeah, okay. So there's Montreal, Toronto, Winnipeg, and Vancouver. Yeah, no Halifax, but yeah, there is Vancouver, Winnipeg. But FSIM Studios will come save the day someday. Hopefully soon. Because I know they've had some delays with other stuff. Like, I think Calgary was supposed to come out like months before. But, you know, it's like, it's not everyone's full-time job. And I think he's gone from I don't know if he's now full-time into it or if he's still a teacher, but like summertime he's not teaching. So hopefully that comes out and that it blows this out of the water. Because I just don't get, like, High Rig has East Midlands. It's got way more detail than this airport. And it runs smoothly. It runs smoothly. And it also has the options to get rid of, like, all the interiors and stuff. Here, MK, I'm pretty sure there's no option yet. Do that. But that's it for this stream. And thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Next video where we put some ignition under, or some dynamite under this thing. All right, see you guys. Oh, I pressed record.